on. Hi, John.
Good afternoon to you, Shep. And just to remind you of what Paul Manafort's role was in the Trump campaign, for a time in early 2016, he served as the delegate wrangler and then was the campaign chairman for a few months before he was swapped out. And the president has made no secret of the fact that he thinks that Manafort has been unfairly treated. Not only in the charges, but also while he was in jail, held in solitary confinement, only let out a couple of times a day, and then hauled before the Office of the Special Counsel of Investigators and grilled repeatedly, trying to find out information about President Trump. In the Roosevelt Room today, where he was talking with border officials and local law enforcement people in the southern border about drug trafficking across the border, the president said this about Manafort. Listen here.
I feel very badly for Paul Manafort. And, he worked for Ronald Reagan very successfully. He worked for John McCain. He worked for Bob Dole and many others for many years. And I feel badly for him. I think it's a very sad situation. I saw that just a little while ago. And certainly on a human basis, it's a very sad thing.
President Trump also said that today's sentence proved again that there was no collusion between his campaign and the Russia investigation. But we should make it clear that the sentencing and the charges that Paul Manafort was being sentenced for had nothing to do with Russia collusion. So it is a bit of a leap to say that the fact that he was sentenced today to 7.5 years on charges that had nothing to do with collusion means that there was no collusion. The Mueller report and investigation is still ongoing. The president said today he has no idea when that report will be released. We had heard rumors it might come as early as Friday. That apparently now is not the case. But the president, a number of months ago, also did not rule out a potential pardon for Paul Manafort. This afternoon, he was asked about that again. Listen here.
I have not even given it a thought as of this moment. It's not something that's right now in my mind. I do feel badly for Paul Manafort. That I can tell you.
What about the second set of charges?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, what I asked him there at the end was what you alluded to at the top, Shep, and that is the second set of charges that have been filed by Cyrus Vance Jr., the Manhattan District Attorney. State charges, very similar to what Manafort faced in the Eastern District of New York. Even if the president were to pardon him on federal charges, as you pointed out, the president cannot pardon somebody who is convicted on state charges. Only a governor can do that. And I think it would be highly unlikely for the governor of New York to consider pardoning Paul Manafort should he be convicted on those charges, Jeff.
Yeah, things down on the list that might happen. John, thank you. Coverage continues now. Ellison Barber reporting. She's live outside the courthouse in D.C. Ellison?
Hi, Shepard. So the judge told Paul Manafort that he is not public enemy number one, but that he is not a victim either. The former Trump campaign chairman is set to serve roughly 6.5 years behind bars.